Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025. 6:44 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Somewhere here in West Palm Beach, Florida. West Palm Beach, 54 miles. About another 38 minutes. I had just stopped, got fuel. Got it hammered down into Miami. About as many people as going north as there is going south. It's like the people that live in the city leave the city to go to work. In the country, the people living in the country go to work in the city. Lightning over there, it might rain on us. Might see a good storm down here in South Florida. There's a state trooper sitting in the middle over there in the bushes. He hiding. Going back to Miami. I drove about 800 miles yesterday. And I ran out of time with about 2 minutes left on my clock. Florida, rest there, rest of the weekend. Hi, Winston. Good morning, Winston. Good morning. Good morning. The sun is rising. I found out yesterday that there was, that marriages between parties, like Republican parties and Democratic parties, back in the 60s used to be like half, it's about 50%. Today, marriage between Republican and Democrat parties is 4%. amazing. We are absolutely divided. Where is this place? We're in South Florida, about 48 miles from West Palm Beach. We're headed to Miami, Florida. Started this journey out yesterday. We're going to complete it today. We're going to get down here to Miami. We're going to get unloaded. We're going to try our best to get back to South Carolina. Well, not back to South Carolina. We got to get back to Tennessee. But I'm hoping, you know, that it all goes well and I can make it into South Carolina. About 30-40 miles into South Carolina. Man, what a person this one. I mean, down here, you know, you can see you might see something wild. South Florida is an unpredictable place. But yeah, if you're not, but we're in the United States as well. If you're not in the United States, Winston. It's currently 78 degrees. Probably gonna be hot. Gonna be scorching today. Oh boy. Crowded out here. See these cars. People down here in South Florida don't really think about a truck. It's coming up on them. We'll just jump right in front of them. If I was empty, it wouldn't be too big of a deal. But they don't know if I'm loaded or empty. They don't know how heavy I am, but I ain't too heavy. I've probably only got 8,000 pounds back there, so it's not a really big deal. It's not like I'm weighing 80,000 pounds. Probably about 62,000. Stopping space. I don't know why you're trying to get over, man. I don't think they know they got their turn signal on. There ain't no reason to get over. Yeah, I don't think they know. They still haven't got over. Yeah, it's bright lights on now. Oh, you're in Jamaica? That's cool. I haven't been to Jamaica. So you're not really too far from me, really. From this very point, you're probably 250 miles away. Gotta get on a boat. Or a plane, little Cessna plane, fly down there. If you periodically jump back on, if you got to get off the live, you periodically jump back on, you'll be seeing Miami here shortly. Be about to come in. We got to come into West Palm Beach. Then we're going to be coming into Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, then Miami. Pierce. I had just stopped in Fort Pierce at the Flying Hook. Well, it's the Flying J. I just like calling it the Flying Hook. I got fuel. I think they're trying to merge right here. Come on, car, get over. Come on, do something. But yeah, I just stopped and cleaned my windshield and my headlights and my mirrors. That's all I clean with the squeegees. For some reason, people like to clean their whole truck with squeegees, and they get grease and stuff all over it. Then you'll smear grease all over your windshield. Alright. We're not going in the chicken house today. Oh, you're a retired trucker for 30 years. Wow. I used to live in Hillsborough County, Florida. That's in Tampa. I like coming down here. I like visiting it, you know, but I don't live in here. I don't know if I can do that. You know, I'm a country boy. You know, I was born and raised in the mountains. Oh no, Winston, I ain't never been to Jamaica. Disrespectful foreigners. Yeah, I mean it's a very diverse state. Florida is. So like when I get down here to Miami, where there's every place I go to deliver to, they all speak a different language, and so we use sign language. Use our hands to communicate. So luckily everybody's got a little bit of sense where we can use our hands and explain what we're trying to say, and it works out. Something yesterday about the rapture. They were aiming, you know, I don't know why they like to predict things like that, but they were aiming for today. It was going to be the rapture. I wish it was. I'd like to be taken out of here. West Palm Beach, 42 miles. Down here, I think. It's a big old cloud right there. Rain. Yeah, Prophet, I get a lot of folks from Florida that jump on the channel. Got Titusville Bill from Titusville, Florida. Some people over on the western side of the state. And some down here in South Florida, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. deer hunting down here. You would think that little area right over to the right there looks like a haven for deer. There's a deer. Oh, big doggo. There's a deer. He was young though. We're going to go deer hunting in November, and we don't do it for sport, we do it for food. Go during rifle season. Like a 30-06. I think hopefully I can get 2 tags, get 2 deer. I think 2 would be about all I need. If I can't, I can get somebody else to get a tag and get 1. 2 deer should fill my deep freezer up. But if I got any extra, I can just give it away to people. Right there, and here I'll zoom in so you can see it a little better. Birdie. That's one thing about South Florida. You see some beautiful skies down there. Remember that sailor saying. Something. I can't remember. Well, if you live in Florida, though, Florida is experiencing a housing correction. So, especially in the Jacksonville, Florida, and Orlando, Florida areas, in the housing market in Florida. And Las Vegas is as well. If you live out in Nevada, Vegas is going through a housing correction, a big one. You know, during the last housing crash, that Las Vegas had the biggest crash out of every market. That crashed by 61%. That's what you got to wait on. Go to Vegas, buy a couple of properties. California, they're having a correction as well. That's a buyer's market. So if you live in Eureka or around Eureka, California, you can go buy your house right now. But the Fed cut rates, and then the housing rates went up. anybody buying a house right now. It's wild that, you know, like Generation X and baby boomers, every generation before millennials came along, they all could afford a nice 2-story house on one income and raise 4, 5, 6 kids easily on one income. You can't do that today. That's why I like Gen Z. They're not having kids. They're out of the dating pool. They don't. It's amazing. I guess I get why they don't want to work in a sense, like, because it's useless. Like, you can't. It's not the way it used to be. Maybe instead of, you know, everybody, because I've been guilty of it as well, giving Gen Z crap because they don't work, which, you know, look into the mathematics, you know, then you'll start to be like, well, maybe they got a valid point. Math never lies. I think 2027 is going to be a wonderful year for all of us, and, you know, for Americans anyway. I think maybe throughout the world. Just got to feel it. Morning, Manilow. Oh, well, afternoon, Manilow. How's my favorite British man doing? Doing good, doing good. Hey, Manilow, Sam had a baby Friday. Sam and his old lady. At 3 a.m. Friday morning. You're running well, cheers. What's that? Oh, you're running well. Cheers. Got you. I got you. Cheers right back at you. But yeah, Sam and his wife had a baby Friday at 3 a.m. His name is Ezra. He may jump in here shortly. Yeah, he told me yesterday. I don't know if he's in here right now. He jumped on and told me yesterday, said he'd been waiting for me to do a live so he could tell everybody. But yesterday, you know, the lives didn't do that well, so he'll be on today, I'm sure, to tell everybody. Nice to see you as well, James. Hope you're having a good Tuesday morning, wherever you are. Manilow's in the United Kingdom. I'm in the US of A. I am headed to Miami. You know, if you live in a city, you know, you really don't need a cup of ambition. You just got to get in your car and hit the road and deal with traffic, and that'll wake you up quicker than coffee will. Yeah, it's 12:10. Yep, where you're at, Panama. in London. I like that we get people all over the world in these lives, man. I love it. Man, hello, you need to send me some, some of those, a British pound over here, a British note. I'll send you an American note. Please send me £1 in a bill in paper money, and send me all the coins, and I'll send you paper money and all the coins we have to you. Any word on the whereabouts of the lovely cows? No, I ain't seen her since last week when we was doing lives. Right now, I would say, well, it's after 7 where she's at, so it's 7-11 where she's at. I'd say she's pretty busy right now getting those kids ready and taking them to school and going to work. So I'd say if we can keep this going, if this live goes okay, we can keep it going, and she'll probably be in here about another hour or so. Y'all walking down the street. You're talking about me, send me the money. I'll send you the money. Just gotta email me your information so you can send it to me, and I'll send you some stuff. I just got to thank for collecting foreign currency. Which might be kind of dumb because, the dollar's worth more. It's something I like to do. Yeah, I know you're joking. You wish you had a prime minister like Trump over there in the UK. I see what they're going through over there, man. They don't air that stuff on TV. That's crazy, man. Like London, like downtown London is an extremely dangerous area. You'll send me an English five pound note. I'll send you an American $5 note. Then I'll just send you one of the coins. We got quarters, which I would say it's the same for you. It's 25 cents. We got dimes, 10 cents, nickels, 5 cents, pennies, 1 cent. We also have. I'll actually send you a 50 cent Kennedy $50. I'll send that to you as well. But I don't spend those. I like to keep them. I even have some gold dollars, which they're not actually gold, but they just look like gold. I may send you one of those as well. I got a lot of Kennedy heads. Not be. You get a wheat penny? Yeah, I do have some. Yeah, I can send you a wheat penny. Back in the 1940s, we made steel pennies. The reason being is we needed the copper for bullets. So we started making pennies out of steel from, I think, 1940 to 1944 or 45, something like that. Yeah, I'll send you a week, Danny. If you send me a £5 note, I'll send you a $5 note. Which in the UK it'll probably be worth maybe $6. So you know, if you ever needed it, you just exchange it. So really, you're coming out winning if you do that, and then I'll send you some stuff, so you'll come out with more money than you sent. I just want it because I like, you know, I just like collecting foreign currency. I say you don't see much American money over there, do you? American dollars. Planning a trip after Christmas. How's it going? Are you? All right, tell me more. Tell me more. Montreal or Quebec, okay. I would probably go to, well, either one of them, really. I think, is it Quebec or is it Ottawa? Quebec. Quebec is over, if I can't remember. I'm not too familiar with Canada. You can go to Niagara Falls. I think that's Quebec, over there by New York. And Ottawa's over by Detroit, I think. I could be wrong. Somebody, you know, correct me. Well, why would you go to Canada? Canada, this great noble land. You know, it used to be a French territory. They speak, you know, they mainly speak English, but they all speak a little bit of French too. And the police. Canadians are really nice people, though. I have to say, they really are very nice people. Every Canadian I've ever met was good folks. No Yanks there. It's on the bucket list. I mean, I'm not sure. Well, I don't know if you want to go to Canada in the winter time, though, Manilow. Which I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's cold in England too in the winter, and y'all get a lot of snow. So, I mean, if you experience the same winter, you know, why not go to Canada? Or you can come down to Florida for Christmas, down here in Miami, where it'll be a nice, crisp 95 degrees on Christmas Day. I tell you what you can do. In wintertime, you can just get, instead of going to Canada, after Christmas, just go to Australia because it's their summer. It'll be their summer. You know, they're going into summer right now. Well, they're in spring. They're coming into spring right now in Australia. Knock, knock, who's there? So yeah, that's a good thing to know if anybody's going to Australia. They are heading into their summer. In the U.S., our winters is Australia's summer. Bear who? Welcome to Jupiter. Thank you, Kurt Steven. There's Kurt. Hey, buddy. Appreciate it, brother. Bear Bum. You should change your name to Bear Bum now. Donald Ross Road. Who's Donald Ross, Kurt? Is that somebody that just bought the road, or is that like somebody that made a name down here? John D. MacArthur campus. There it is, Donald Ross Road, half a mile, exit 83. Don't miss that traffic. Central Florida is so much better. Oh yeah, way more peaceful. Yeah, so you, how far away are you from Orlando, Kurt? Is that the area you're in? Maybe, could be, you know, Central Florida's very small little towns in the very center of Florida. It's pretty decent areas. I've been there many times. That way you go around, you know, you can miss a lot of stuff if you just drive right through the center of Florida. Like, you can go around Lake Okeechobee. I think it's 92 or something. I think 56. I can't remember. I'm from Australia, and yes, summer. Be here soon. Oh, okay, gotcha. Aussie. Yeah, I was telling everyone to escape the American winters. Just get you a ticket to Australia because y'all about to do your summer. Only makes sense in South Florida. Long Beach Gardens. Yeah. So if anybody is in Florida, like, and you don't care where you live at in Florida, say you can live anywhere in the state because of your job, whatever. Right now, Jacksonville, Florida, and Orlando, Florida are headed. They're having a housing correction right now, so it's only going to drop further. So keep your eye on those markets if you're looking to purchase a home or something. I wouldn't say I wouldn't do it right now, but just keep a close eye on it, and your time to buy is coming up. Jacksonville and Orlando. Those markets are heading to a correction. You used to live in Palm Beach. I remember you saying that in a live a little while back, Kurt. They change lanes, man. Daytona, Orlando, best part by far. I like Daytona. When I come to vacation, I'll go to Daytona. You're a fan of country Florida? Yeah, that's more like North Florida. North Florida, and you can find it in Central Florida as well. Yeah, you're not similar. You know, we don't want to be in the hustle and bustle, the rat race. So we want to be laid back, relax, nobody bother you, leave you alone, let you be. But you can have you get a little extra freedom living in a small area, in a country area. You know, if you wanted to go out and have a fire, you can just go out there and build a big old fire and nobody say anything about it. They'll be like, well, there's that new guy Kurt across the street. He must be drinking again. He's got a huge bonfire over there. He just threw a couch on that fire. And everybody's like, well, I'm going back to bed. That's how it is. Need to stop in Daytona sometime. Lunch is still on me, brother. Yeah, I'll be coming right back through there, Kurt. Probably be about 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon, somewhere around there. 1, 2, 3. But I'm in a truck, so I can't just go anywhere. So you would have to you'd have to meet me around some exit that's safe to leave it on, or meet me at the Love's truck stop there in Mims or Ormond Beach. But yeah, I'll take you up on it. Yeah, absolutely. I ain't shy, brother. You can buy the first one, and then next time I come through, if I can, I'll buy the next meal. I'll feed you next time. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I'm used to doing is, going outside, just blasting off some rounds, having a fire. Nobody says a word. Nobody cares. When you live in the country, you hear gunfire. People will hear it. They didn't think nothing of it because they know, like everybody knows, like there's a 99% chance that somebody's just shooting. That's it. But if you hear gunshots in the city, like in this area, something's going on. Where I live at, you can walk down the road, walk to the river or something, have a pistol on your hip, a rifle over your shoulder, and nobody will say a word. Cops drive right by you and wave at you. Yeah, the old lady's got one of her good friends lives in Daytona. Good morning from Maine. Good morning, Maine. Good morning from West Palm Beach, Florida. We are actively trucking southbound to Miami. Doing good progress, Traffic's flowing. People must have slept well enough last night. Feeling good. Like, all right, we got through Monday, worst day of the week. Now we're on Tuesday, second worst day of the week. But it's a good day when you're on the right side of the dirt, you know it. Where did you pull off and sleep? Melbourne's Valkyrie, I believe that's area, Grant Valkyrie or something like that. Rest area on the southbound side. Well, there's one on the northbound side too, but I was headed south obviously, and so I stayed in that rest area in Palm Bay. And then when I got up, I went down to Fort Pierce and got some fuel there at that Flying J. There's a Flying J and a Love's there. Because once you pass Fort Pierce, there's nowhere to get fuel at. So you gotta, I had half a tank, so I went ahead and stopped at Fort Pierce, topped it off. Because if something happens down here, I got a full tank. Because there's no more truck stops. Only logging trucks this far north of my location. Oh yeah, yeah, logging. Yeah, we got a lot of logging going on in my location in Tennessee, in the mountains. There's a friend of mine, well, they became friends of mine. They was originally my wife's friends, but down here in Florida, her brother had moved to Maine, married some girl up there. I don't know what part of Maine they live in. Safe travels, thank you. Thank you, Dominic Minks, thank you. And you have a wonderful day as well. If you need some encouragement, you can always jump on the channel here and fill us in, and we'll all give you a little pep in your step to push through the rest of the day. It's been share positive messages. Somebody is bumping music. G is less than an hour from Canada. Where about you at, G? I used to live in Taylor, Michigan. I mean, that was probably about an hour from the Ambassador Bridge into Canada. But yeah, Kurt, I did think about stopping in Mims in Titusville there at the Loves, going to bed, or sometimes I'll stop at the 231 exit and hit the shoulder. There's a nice little area for trucks at the 231 exit southbound. And I'll sleep there sometimes, so you can find me there. And if because right past that Loves, there's usually no parking in there. Sometimes you get lucky, so I'll either be at that 231 exit, the Loves, or I might, if I got plenty of time, enough time, I'll go on down to the rest area in Palm Bay. Moose County. What's that in Pennsylvania? Well, Pennsylvania, I mean, it's, there ain't no land, I don't think, that Canada touches. So you could be anywhere. You could be in Washington, Idaho, Montana, North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, New York, Maine, New Hampshire. You could be in any of those states. Okeechobee Boulevard, Palm Beach Atlantic University. Miami. Guess I can turn that a little bit, shouldn't I? I wonder. Let's see. How's that? I think it's a little better. I said north. Oh, you said Northwest Maine. My bad. My apologies, G. I thought somebody else said that. Oh, Moose County. I can see Maine, like looking at it on a map, I can actually see it. But where is that exactly in that state? I ain't been to Maine in a minute. Only been about 4 or 5 years since I've been to Maine. Oh, you said Northwest Maine, okay. I've not been up too long. Northwest. Okay, so yeah, you're way over there. I know where you're at. Or area, anyway. I like Maine. It's a very pretty state. I like the country like that, you know. Laid back people. Or at least that's been my experience in Maine. It's a beautiful state. I was out in Connecticut somewhere. Was it Connecticut? Yeah, way out, somewhere out in the sticks, man. I stopped into this diner out in the middle of nowhere. There was this young girl in there. She was about my age. I was 21 at the time. And she was serving me. And she, like, not totally begging, but like, she asked repeatedly for me to stay there and live with her. She almost convinced me to do it. She was pretty too. But I was like, you know, I was like, you probably live with your parents. And she was like, yeah, I do. And she was like, they won't care. She wanted me to stay with her and be with her. I should have done it. That's been a long time ago. Which, I mean, it wouldn't have lasted, obviously. Probably not, you know. I think that's been a while back. Jazz. Where he is, folks, Zach Morris. I'm in South Florida, around Fort Lauderdale, headed to Miami. Oh, Grand Theft Auto 3. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 3 was in New York City, wasn't it? Yeah. Now, Grand Theft Auto 6 is supposed to be down here in Miami. You know, and as a matter of fact, how they make those games is they'll go to an area like, you know, Grand Theft Auto 6 will be in Miami. So they'll have people here and remember details of the areas and neighborhoods, and it will be the exact same neighborhood in the game as it is in reality. That's how it is with Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and Grand Theft Auto, was it 5? Yeah, the layout of Los Angeles is the same on the game as it is in reality. And that's how it'll be down here in South Florida. It'll be the exact same layout. Which will kind of suck because I'll be like, you know, I'll be playing that game, you know, for an example. And then it's like, you know, I know this area because I, you know. But I think that's cool that they do that. So if you play Grand Theft Auto 6, like, it'll be the exact same thing of what you see on these lives when I come to Miami. Although it will probably be a little different, you know, they can't put every detail in that game. They can only make it so big. But I think it's coming out the end of next year, I believe. And I'm a buy it. And I'm a live streamer. Just scaled way down. Wait. I don't know what you're saying, Zach. What are you saying, brother? Oh, a toot toot. There sure ain't no state troopers. There it was. I was a little bit late on that toot toot. If we get 6 more, I'll be able to toot it again. Every 10, baby. What are we doing here? This is Florida, South Florida. Get gear, shoot. Does that camera look a little bit crooked? There we go, it looks straight now. those likes up, hit 20 so we can blow the horn again. Just need 6. Scare these people. Wake them up this morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Some cash your checks are come up. Focusing, ain't it? There we go. Sometimes all you gotta do is put your finger in front of it and it'll readjust. What happened? This ain't good. This is not good. Yep. You do live streams too? I can't say your name. Tobogo? Tobogo? Adjusting. Hey Jeep Wrangler, thank you buddy, appreciate that. Yeah, doing well. Have a good day Jeep Wrangler, have a good day. Have a great day. Thanks for bringing me my stuff. Sorry, Ricky. You guys don't get the appreciation you deserve from my family to you. Thank you. Thank you, Ricky. I really appreciate that, man. People don't say that a lot, believe it or not. I really appreciate that, brother. You have a great Tuesday, brother. I'm bringing a load of medical supply down here to the folks in Miami. That means a lot, Ricky. We're going to pin that, Ricky. That's beautiful, brother. Good morning, Samantha. You're new on the channel. That's awesome. Thanks for being here. We just do a lot of motivation and encouragement. Send positive vibes to folks. Every 10 likes, we toot the horn. And I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday morning thus far. We all play a part. We do for each other, whether you recognize it or not. We're doing our part here. I don't think I have any washer fluid. So I'm pretty new to the YouTube stuff. I've been doing it for a year, but about since April is when I really started putting time in, doing lives, you know, because doing YouTube's pretty hard, believe it or not. But I like a challenge, you know, and I hear TikTok's a lot easier, but I don't do TikTok. Holy traffic. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of traffic. This is not good though, to stop and go, but at least we're going. We're not sitting totally still. Guess that car had to send a text message out. I drove for 36 years. I'll take you away from it. Oh, Ricky, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. But yeah, you do sacrifice a lot. It's not an easy job. It's mentally challenging. You know, I got 2 kids. I got a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old. My daughter just turned 4. You know, and since school started about the end of the first week of August, I've only took them to school one time. Yeah, it can be depressing sometimes, but you know, but as a man, people look down on you if you feel some type of way. You know, you don't get no, I wouldn't say sympathy really. I mean, you don't get sympathy at all. You know, as a man, it's hard being a man, because most people will just tell you, you know, toughen it up, you know, it is what it is, like blah blah blah, you know, and so yeah. So really, you ain't got no choice but to be mentally tough and don't complain. As a man, you're just not supposed to, and if a woman does it, they get all the attention in the world. They get, you know, you can get on your Facebook or whatever, and you can see some girls, you know, that you know, and she's, you know, not crying necessarily, but just stressing, venting a little bit about how life is. You know, she'll have 50 comments on her post and 73 likes. But if I could share a similar post, I'll get nothing. I'll get somebody saying, oh, just hang in there, man, you got this. That'd be about it. But yeah, my clutch hates traffic with 270,000 miles. Yeah, we're doing about 16 right now, 17. I have 7 kids and missed first steps, graduation, and birthdays. Wow, Ricky. Yeah, that I couldn't do. This is a family company. My uncle owns it. And so, like, you know, it's a small company. We only have like 17 trucks, and they're all W900s. Most W900s, like 2 W990s, and 1 or 2 T680s, and 2 Peterbilts. So like, if I need time off or something, I just say it now. You know, I get it. I generally only work 4 days a week. That's all I do. I work Monday to Thursday, and that's it. Ever so often, I'll work a Friday, and sometimes I'll work a Sunday. But most of the time, just Monday to Thursday, and that's it. So it's not too bad. And usually, I'll go to work on a Monday, and I'll get back home Tuesday evening, and I don't go back to work till about 9, 10, 11 o'clock Wednesday morning. And then I'll be back Thursday afternoon about 2, 3, 4 o'clock Thursday afternoon, and then I'm off the rest of the week. Ricky has 7 kids, man. Wow, this first, that's rough, Ricky. That right there is why people get into trucking and they quit their first year. But I'll tell you, like, if you're young, you're 21, even 18, you can drive a truck at 18. but you can't cross state lines until you're 21. But if you're young and you don't want to work a factory or whatever, and you don't want to go to college, you can get in the truck and get your CDL, and it can change your life. You know, that first about that first 3 months is the hardest. But you know, that's what I would say to anybody that's like 21, ain't got no kids. You know, go get your Class A CDL and just drive a truck. I'll tell you, it will change your life. You know? As long as you can work. And don't let them tell you can't get rich in trucking, because you damn sure can. Yeah, traffic sucks, JD. It sucks. At least it's moving, though. Yeah, let's not hit. Oh, we owe it. Toot toot. We owe it. Here we go. Let's look at a more few people in here. Every 10 likes we toot the horn. I want to try to get as many people in here as we can, then we'll toot the horn. Let's don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, it's free. Yeah, absolutely, JD. I appreciate you doing that. My daddy owned the hours, and we had all 379s, 389 Peters cars. I was out 3 weeks at a time. But yeah, I used to do 3 weeks at a time, Ricky. I started out in 1990 at 18. Yeah, I was established in the year of 88. I'm a millennial. I respect all truckers. It's a huge vehicle to maneuver and to drive safely. Yeah, 80,000 pounds, 13 feet, 6 inches tall. Which we don't weigh 80,000 pounds right now. We probably weigh about 66,000. This load ain't that heavy, I can tell you. Hell, it's just a load of medical supply. Let's see if the weight's on here. It weighs, oh yeah, okay, yeah, we're super light. It only weighs 3,147 pounds. So just over a ton. Oh, your son's driving your truck? Yeah, this is an 18 speed as well, Rick. How's your son liking it? But yeah, King Colas, like, you know, this is how we survive as trucks, man. This is it. You know, everything you have in your house right now came on a truck. Even your car that you drive every day, it was delivered by a truck. The shirt on your back, the pants, all came on a truck. The food that you're going to cook this morning, if you're cooking, watching, it all came on a truck. You got a baby, those diapers, everything. If you got a doctor's appointment, you need a boot on your leg, on your ankle or your foot because you tore a ligament, that boot came on a truck. It's amazing. The gas you put in your tank came on a truck. So without trucks, like, it would be bad if trucks just suddenly stopped. Yeah, it's in his blood. Yeah, trucking has to be in your blood to do it. It does. I grew up around trucking. I actually never thought I would drive a truck. I had a really good career before I got into trucking. Made pretty good money. And but I was living in a place that I knew nobody, lived there for a long time. And I ended up having kids, and my oldest son, my only son, he was getting old enough to go to school, and I didn't know anything about the schools in this area. And I was like, I was talking to my wife, and it's like, well, in order to go back to my home state, I'm gonna have to drive a truck to still make pretty good money. And so we agreed that that's what I'd do, and that's what I done. So I got in the truck and over my kids. But it's been good to me. I've made some really good paychecks. Grind those gears. Oh, let's do that toot toot now. Trucking is a good career if you have patience. Yeah, absolutely. I do have patience. Out of coffee. Cause I'm a rambling man. Don't mess around with any old rambling man. Oh, you had 2 sets of train horns? Wow. Just reckon I was trying to pass this guy. Just work with me. I know I'm coming in your lane, but you can see me looking at you. Just roll that window down. I can keep getting. Compensation, whatever. Yeah, oh yeah, they're real loud. They'll scare you if you're not expecting it. Max Ray, yeah, got out there state Florida Highway Patrol over on the shoulder. Keep it between the lines, keep the rubber side down. Get that right. Time for harvest. Oh, you farming, Ricky? Yeah, it is time for harvest. You got a lot of acreage you farm. I found out that a lot of the farming we do over here, especially up in the northern states like Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, Ohio. Well, they got all those millions of farmland. The majority of that goes to Canada, Mexico, and China. We don't even get it. But I hope you have a blessed day as well, everyone. Everyone have a blessed, wonderful day. Life is too short and too hard, to be miserable all the time or be negative. Shiny side up, greasy side down. Yes, 3,000 acres. I'm in Iowa. You're in Iowa. Okay, that explains it. You seem like a very cool, nice person. I like the people from Iowa. There's a guy on here, Ricky, Dwayne Guthrie. He's a moderator, and he's from Iowa originally, but he lives in Michigan now, up in the UP. UP's the Upper Peninsula. I've always liked going to Iowa, man. The people out there are so nice. I'll go out there and they'll be like, "Where are you from, man?" Like, I'm from Tennessee. You couldn't guess that. Some people will. They'll say Kentucky, Tennessee. Good people out there in Iowa. I wouldn't mind living there because of the people, but it's very isolated. There's Tex. Hey, Tex. Shiny side up, greasy side down. Smack that like button, Tex. We almost about to hit 30. We just need 6 more. We can toot the horn again. We don't ever toot the horn 3 times. Mainly only once. I geared up. I didn't mean to gear up. I meant to gear down. Been here about 15 minutes, all right. I prayed for you and your family last night, Tex, and your grandpa. Actually, you know, I pray for everybody on YouTube every night I pray, you know. I pray for everyone, even people that, you know, ain't believers. I pray that they find Jesus Christ in their hearts. It's just too obvious that there is a God. Science can't prove that a God doesn't exist. Science can't prove that a God does exist, but I'm a believe until I'm proven otherwise. 81% of biblical prophecy has came to fruition. What makes anybody think that the other 19% won't? Papito Black Cybertruck. Yeah, I've seen a couple of them. There's one right there. There's another one. I saw a solid white one yesterday. You know, if you have an electric vehicle or you're in the market right now for an electric vehicle, I just want to let you know, if you live like in Illinois or northern state, anywhere where you know it can get cold, you could possibly have a rough winter. Electric vehicles do not do well in the winter time, so they're mainly for, like, you know, Florida, Texas, California, where it's warm in the winter, because they don't do good in the cold. So always think about that if you're in the market for an electric vehicle. No problem, Tex. Think you're going to take me with you in the combine? Yeah, I'd go, Ricky. I'd go, absolutely. Want to make a cowboy breakfast and go for a long morning ride and then to the hospital. That sounds great, Tex. Man, if I ever go back to Galveston or something, I'll try to look you up, Tex, and go out and ride some horses with you. That'd be so fun. I ain't rode a horse in a long time. moving. Right. As long as we can keep it up. Where's Kurt at? Kurt, you still ain't alive, man? Where we at? Kurt's from here. He moved. Legal power, huge results. Yeah, something about those attorneys, man. You know. Hey, Candy Cane. I suck, boss. I appreciate that, King, brother. I appreciate that. I do my best not to disappoint you, hoss. We're trying to get monetized by the end of the year. We can do this together. Anything's possible together. Cowboy breakfast eggs that were raised on the ranch. My chickens, speaking of eggs on the ranch, my chickens still ain't laid no eggs. I'm gonna have to put me a golf ball in the coop. Homemade tortillas, bacon. Oh, 2 weeks ago. Nice text, nice, brother. Nice, celebrate, man. I wish I could be there for that. It's gonna make me hungry, man. But I don't eat a lot, especially on the road, you know, because, man, this stuff is poison. There's no nutrition in a double cheeseburger from McDonald's, you know. Where's the nutrients at? Not at McDonald's. Not at Wendy's, Burger King, Taco Bell, none of that. Sometimes it's convenient. That's about the only time I like to eat it, is if I'm in a rush or something. That stuff, that fast food stuff, is straight poison. And we willingly buy it. Hitting your brakes way back here, Nissan Pathfinder. What in the world, lady? Yeah, I watch that one guy sometimes that he makes videos. I mean, you see him a little bit everywhere. Some guy down there in Texas. He's like the cowboy, some older cowboy guy, probably in his 50s. Good dude. He cooks some food and stuff. I watch him occasionally. I don't like how he really does some things though. Because I actually tried a couple of his techniques on how he cooked the steak. And I was like, I don't like this way. Yeah, that's the great thing about making, harvesting your own food, is like, you know, that's what I love about going to my garden and picking vegetables out of it, because I know what is in it. I know everything about it. And it's more pure than anything, like the bell peppers I grow. It's healthier for me than what I can buy at the grocery store with their wax and their chemicals that they do to preserve it longer. And I know what's in it. But I don't eat pork no more, Tex. I mean, that's not 100% true. Let me explain. But I don't eat pork no more. I will eat the bacon, though. I will eat bacon, and I'll eat a little bit of sausage. And that's the only pork I'll eat. I cut out bacon, shoot, man, probably 7 years ago. But I'll only eat bacon and sausage. Very occasionally. Because, man, a pack of bacon at the grocery store is like 14 bucks. And my chicken that I buy at the grocery store increased in price. It was $7. Now it's almost $10. And that happened in a week. A week's time it went up $2 and some odd cents. Do turkey bacon. I don't like turkey bacon that much, but I will not eat bacon from a restaurant, a fast food restaurant specifically, because I don't even think that's bacon. If it was bacon, why doesn't it taste the same way as it does at my house? Makes no sense. That is not bacon. It's nasty. You know, it's like you go to Hardee's, for example, and you buy a Frisco burger, I'm going to keep the bacon off of it. Because it doesn't have the same texture, it doesn't taste the same. If I made a Frisco burger at home, it'd be some nice, good bacon on there, and it tastes so good. USA all the way. Yeah, thank you. You want to pin your message? Pin. Bam. You know, years ago I made up my mind that, like, you know, when it comes to food, that's one thing I will not like short myself on, is because, you know, like, because I'll buy quality food. That's one thing I will do, is buy quality food, healthy food. I don't, you know, like, I don't buy like some off-brand or some cheaper brand milk, you know. I'll buy like Horizon, or there's another one, but I buy that Horizon with omega-3s in it, which don't have a whole lot, you know. Hey, did y'all see that they had a recall on, was it shrimp? Yeah, shrimp from like Indonesia, because they had isotopes in the shrimp. It was radioactive. And it was specifically the Great Value brand. And there was another thing too. So yeah, don't be eating shrimp right now. This has been a week or two ago when I saw it. Like, how do you get shrimp? And I don't understand that stuff, man. It's like, you got shrimp, but how'd you make it radioactive and then send it into the market? Like, are you crazy? So if you don't know if you ate radioactive shrimp, this is how you can find out. If you start to grow another nose or another ear, you know you ate radioactive shrimp. You can't trust anything no more. If you don't grow it yourself, raise hogs or cows, lamb, whatever it is, chickens, turkeys, ducks, you know, vegetables. If you don't grow it yourself, like, you're risking, you're taking a huge risk. Like, nobody wants to eat feces when they eat something. You know, nobody wants to eat radioactive shrimp. Like, who out there's like raising their hands right now? I want some radioactive shrimp to eat. Like, are you crazy? I think anything like if you contaminate somebody's food just because you don't like that person or whatever, that's terrible. You're a terrible person, and like you should be held accountable for that. Face up to like 10 years in prison, have a felony against you. You know, tampering with people's food is terrible, man. It should not. But it's a misdemeanor. So if you was to somebody was to spit on your sandwich at the fast food restaurant and they were to get caught, it's just a misdemeanor. That's crazy. If I didn't like somebody, if it was Satan himself and he came to me and said, hey man, would you care to make me a sandwich? I would not contaminate that sandwich. I'd be like, here Satan, here's you a sandwich. I eat shrimp that's from our supermarket, and they actually have boats that go along the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, well, that's a good thing, you know, Tex. If you can get something local like that, you know, you're in Texas, you know, the Gulf is right there. So you could absolutely find somebody local that, you know, gets the shrimp out of there, you know. It's cheap and quick. Yeah, it is. It is. You know, if it's late, you know, you had a busy day and you got kids or something, you know, and you know you got to get up early tomorrow morning. Yeah, I mean, that's acceptable. You know, you ain't going to go home and cook a meatloaf, mashed taters and stuff, you know, and, you know, I mean, pull in somewhere. I would prefer you don't go to McDonald's. Like, if you're going to eat fast food, at least do Burger King or Wendy's, because they do try to give you quality food. At least at Burger King, if you was to take a Burger King Whopper and a McDonald's quarter pounder or McDonald's anything and set them out, the Burger King Whopper will rot like it's supposed to. The McDonald's burger will never rot. So at least go somewhere where you can get something that's real, that's not pumped full of preservatives, that will last longer than you will. You need to boycott McDonald's, man, I'm telling you. They need to really boycott them all. But if you have to do it, at least eat Burger King. At least their food will rot. McDonald's won't. Need to boycott that stuff where you can actually go to McDonald's one day and be like, hey, I want a burger with some lettuce, tomato, cheese. Where they'll like, okay, they'll take actual meat, pat it out, ground beef, pat it out, and make you a real burger like you would at the freaking house. That's how they should do it. Serve real food. Yeah, just boycott this stuff, man. Like, tell everybody. Like, man, they gotta. I'd love to be able to go to like McDonald's, for example, and get me a nice cheeseburger, and it tastes similar to what I can make at the house. If it doesn't, something's wrong. Lucky if I want a freshwater fish. You're an hour away. Yeah, I mean, with how they poisoned everything, like it'd be hard to. skittish of eating fish, especially fish from the grocery store. Because, like, salmon, I like salmon. It's extremely good for you. But the problem is, it lies in where they harvest these salmon from. They're not caught out in the wild, which you can't find it. They have these salmon farms where it's extremely contaminated. And going to Walmart, for an example, and buying salmon, because you can take it home and smoke it on the grill with some lemon and some thyme and stuff. It's not good for you. You ever had Whataburger? I am guilty of that. Whataburger, I will eat Whataburger. Last time I ate Whataburger was in Georgia. That's like my favorite place to eat at, the fast food wise anyway, is Whataburger. Yeah, when I used to go to Texas back in the day before I was driving trucks, every time I'd go to Texas, I'd go to Buc-ee's and I'd always stop at Whataburger. That was my two things I would always do when I would visit Texas. The last time I ate Whataburger was in Georgia back, when was this? Back in spring, I think, when we went and visited my sister-in-law, and me and the old lady went down to, I don't remember what town it was in, and went to Whataburger, spent like $70 because, we was feeding everybody, and I wanted Whataburger. So I drove like 40 minutes to Whataburger and I got it. And they gave me this big old Whataburger bag. So if you spend $50 or more at Whataburger, they'll give you this carry bag that says Whataburger on it. And you can keep it for whatever you want it for. And I found that out because I spent like $70 and I was like, oh, we get this bag. It's like, that lady told me, yeah, if you spend $50 or more, you get this bag. And I was like, oh, okay. Enough. Right, yeah. I get that, King. So, I mean, what do? Do you drive, King? You truck? Whataburger is Tex. Yeah, I think Whataburger is, and Five Guys is real food. I had an inverter, King. I had an inverter where I'd cook steaks and eggs in my truck, and it actually ended up dying on me, and I've just not replaced it yet. I really need to do that. Man. Cause I'll truck through the week and I will not eat. I will not eat all week, or I'll eat something. And crazy. Like Dwayne gets on here and he'll be like, Gunner, you need to eat. Like, yeah, I know, but like I can't eat this garbage. It's poison. So like I'll starve all week long, or I'll bring in sandwiches and I'll eat chicken or turkey sandwiches. Eat that stuff, man. It's so like last week. So about last week, right? I didn't eat hardly anything last week. I lost 4 pounds last week because I didn't eat. I can't eat this shit. Everybody, Dwayne get on here. Gunner, did you eat today? But no, I haven't eaten 2 days. It's like, you gotta eat, man. Like, yeah, well, I'll survive. I can survive a long time without food. Just can't survive without water. Yeah, I know I gotta eat, but I can't eat this stuff. Very seldom. Yeah, if you want to lose weight, just get into the trucking and you'll lose some weight now. I lost 4 pounds last week. So that's the equivalent of me losing 1 pound a day from Monday to Thursday. I lost 1 pound each day because I didn't eat. I weighed 172.8. Then I weighed myself, was it Sunday? I weighed 168.4 or something. So I lost just a little over 4 pounds. Can't eat, man. I just can't eat. Yeah, pizza, like, yeah, I like Domino's. I do like Domino's now. Now, pizza is good for you, sometimes. Especially pizza that's got everything on it, all the toppings and stuff. But the thing about buying pizza from these pizza places, I don't know the quality of the meats that they're putting on it. So I don't know if it's real or nutritious, I don't know. And usually, like, pizza's always like thick bread and just the top of the dough is just layered with a thin layer of toppings. Pizza shouldn't be that expensive. It's just the majority of it, it's like 90% bread and 10% a thin layer of sauce, cheese, and a few toppings. So they're making out like bandits in the pizza industry. Manilow still here. See, Manilow, you live in the UK, so Manilow, what is the quality of like the food? Do you know? Which I know in your country it's a little different. You know, like over here, you know, we have all this garbage in it, but over there they ban stuff, you know. Where are we at? Flanagan, South Florida's favorite restaurant. Huh. I'm gonna have to check that out one day. Cordell, Georgia. You never know. Big fire trucks with American flags, yeah. thunderous roar. Talk about trains, trucks racing trains down there in Cornell, Georgia. I bet I end up having to go to Georgia after, I go to Miami. Probably have to take a load to Georgia. I gotta get over. I'm gonna go take 595. Just look at 95. Yeah, I knew it'd be backed up right there. Holy moly, stop. Everybody stop. You leaving, Tex? Stay safe. Yeah, I hope he does too, Tex. Hope he does too. But just accept, how, this is life, We all gotta go. But you have a good day, Tex. It's good talking to you this morning. You enjoy that breakfast. Enjoy that cowboy breakfast. You should get another horse and name it Gunner. Yeah, the bulldog. Yeah, I agree with you. There's a lot of people that don't know how to drive, or they think they do, but it's just, I guess it's just the way it is. Oh, so the track is really in the way, really, and they'll try to race it to get on the other side of the track, so they got to stop for the train. You drive all over to do floors. Oh, you lay linoleum, huh? Hardwood. Thank you, Tex. You enjoy your day and stay safe as well, brother. Those trains gotta be yeah, they gotta be respected. I had a good friend of mine. He got hit by a train, passed away. He was deaf. If you could play something loud enough, he could hear it somewhat, but he couldn't talk. You had to use sign language, and he could read lips. He was good at reading lips. You'd be talking to somebody, and his name was Timmy, and you'd be talking to somebody, and you'd say something, he wouldn't hear a thing you're saying, but he'd just start laughing because he'd be reading your lips. 2 more lights and we can toot the horn again. Toot, toot. One person back there. Whoa, mothers. In the hearts. Hit the like button if you haven't. We hit 30 likes, we toot the horn again. Every 10 we toot the horn. We're at 28. Probably showing 29 on your end because if it shows, it means you liked it as well. So. Man, I gotta get over. I'm trying to see what you're saying there, Bulldog. Sounds terrible, Bulldog. More shows to you. Hey, Steve. Good morning, Steve. Yeah, one more light. We can toot the horn. Somebody smack it so we can toot the horn. We almost did 30. Heart of Georgia. I'm in Miami, Florida, Steve. That sounds interesting, Bulldog. Trying to piece it together. Cold trade. Train horns, they are loud. It's pretty loud. Sorry about that. Man, I want to hit that 30 likes. It'd be nice to hit 50 lucky likes today, yo. Miami. Zoom in a little bit, get that visor out of the way. Why are we stopping for? Let me over. Hit the like, let's hit 30 likes, come on, so we can blow the horn. It'll just be for you specifically. I'll call your name out. You hit that like, so we can toot the horn. Come on, baby. Come on, Bessie, let's hit that horn. Come on. Double tap that screen. Knock out the like button. Or give it a big old kiss. And knock out that subscribe button. Come join the family, yo. We do everything under the sun, son. We do a lot of trucking. We do a lot of mechanical work, carpentry, fishing, hunting, hiking, biking. Send positive messages, pep in your step. We even cash out people money sometimes. We did that about 2 weeks ago. We sent, what was his name? He jumps in here from time to time. I sent him $15 so he could eat. I guess he ate, I don't know, but I sent it to him. Whatever he done with it is on him. I mean, once I gave it to him, it's their money. Once you give it to them, it's theirs. It doesn't matter what they do with it. All that matters is you've done a good deed for someone. That's it. That's how you should view it. If you ever give anybody money that you don't know, you've done something good. Hardwood, my last customer had a pool in a person's size elevator. Really? Cool. The house, big homes. Oh yeah, that sounds great, King. What state are you in, King? I don't remember if you said what state you was in or what. I don't remember. You do that floating hardwood, you know, where you piece it together like a puzzle. I hate that stuff. Well, I don't know about hate, I just don't like it. I don't like that floating hardwood. If you're gonna do hardwood, you just have to do real or do high quality stuff. I mean, even that garbage hardwood is expensive. Why are we stopping? What are we doing, yo? Because like you go to mop it stuff, and eventually in time you'll start to see it bubbling and start to blow up. It's just a waste of money. If I could ever afford it, what I'd like is that heated flooring. Oh wow, you see that piece of foam fly up? It's up there in the corner of the visor. I think that's something. Or if it's gonna fall down. You're waiting on your coworker to get there? Oh, you on the job site right now? Thank you, little Hyundai. Appreciate it. Oh, there's Alligator Alley. Yeah, we got a little bit of a view right there. Not much, but. Yeah, we hit 32. That was just for you. There's There's another subscriber. He lives right here somewhere. He last time I was down here, he was saying one of these exits, this first exit right here. He lives right down that road right here somewhere. I'll remember once I see the name of the road. I wonder if he's in this live right now. I'll see if you're not. Expect delays. Road work ahead. Alright. Well, I hope 826 ain't too bad. Sheridan Street. Yeah, that's the street he lives on. Sheridan Street. Right off of Sheridan Street. I've met some good people down here in Miami. The only subscriber I've ever met was here in Miami. He brought me some food. I've not seen him in a life since that day. Or no, yeah, Royal Palm Boulevard. That's where he lives off of, exit 15. See all his palm trees? Hopefully, when we get where I'm going down here, hopefully that Cuban guy shows up. He's in his food truck. Go get us some Cuban food. Get us a good old Cuban sandwich. Oh, somebody unlocked my live. Oh, man. That's always discouraging. Breaks my heart. Break a record on the likes. I think I think the most likes we've ever hit was like maybe 60. I'd love to hit 100. That'd be great. That ain't never happened. USA all the way. Every man. Has anybody seen that video of Charlie Kirk where it looks like the round comes up from the bottom between his knees? Has anybody seen that? You can see the round. How's the road work down there? Well, in some areas it's rough, in some areas it ain't that bad. So depending on what 826 looks like on our way out, you'll see some construction where 826 runs into Interstate 95, and it's a little strange, but they got some construction going on right there and messes it all up. I don't know if I'll take 826 to 95 or come back on 75 to 595 to 95. 826 is a busy road. If I don't miss it, last time I did this, I took the wrong exit. Then I had to find my way out of it, because y'all know I just wing it, you know. I just wing it. Up on 95. Where at on 95, Steve? I know when you get on 95 there in South Carolina, outside of Orangeburg, they got a little bit of construction going on right there. I think that's about the only place I remember seeing construction right there in South Carolina. They really do need to fix that little area there in South Carolina on 95. It's rough. I should have cut him off. I should have cut him off. He's not a courteous truck driver, that guy right there driving Landstorm. Come on, container. What are you doing? Speed limit 70, not 50. Goodness. Oh, you can go faster than 50 miles an hour. I know those containers can be heavy, man. There's Channel 6 News down there in Miami. On 75 right now. Look at that car, man. Don't do that. Don't be that person. Like, lady, are you freaking insane? Unfreaking believable. And that woman don't have any care for her life at all, or anybody else is doing that. That was dumb. Yeah, that woman had no sense. No offense to women, but y'all saw that very Carolina and Fayetteville. I got a friend of mine who lives in Fayetteville. Grew up with him. He's got a nice piece of property over there. He raises animals and stuff. Also got a good friend who lives in Myrtle Beach. He drives a truck for Coca-Cola. No, wait, no, I was wrong. It ain't Coca-Cola, it's Anheuser-Busch. Delivers beer. That's about what he does every weekend too. He goes out to the bars, him and his girlfriend, and they go out drinking and they participate in cornhole tournaments. Buckle up, there's no second chance. I'll tell you what, sometimes wearing your seatbelt, it's been proven that wearing a seatbelt has saved a life, and also wearing a seatbelt has took a life. So I think the seatbelt should be a decision, but I always wear mine. My wife got pulled over the other day, last Thursday. And she said, as we was on the phone, she said, I'm getting pulled over. And I said, let me guess, you don't have your seatbelt on. And she said, no, I don't. But she got lucky. He didn't write her a ticket or nothing. John Thompson. I wish it was illegal everywhere for semi-trucks to be in the left lanes. It is illegal in the majority of areas. If they don't have a sign saying no trucks left lane, then it's not illegal. But like, it'll be illegal in certain areas, certain spots. Especially on the interstate. Like if you're going through a town and there's 4 lanes, 2. Sorry about that. This live is going to sleep on me, so I don't know if I'll keep it going or not. Share it, send this to your Facebook or whatever. People to come in, smack the like, hang out, talk. Try to get 100 likes, that'd be sweet. That'd make my day. That ain't gonna happen though. I mean, maybe if you start talking politics, you can get a lot of likes. I saw some guys doing political lives yesterday. This one dude had like 200 people in his live just talking crazy politics and had like 300 likes. I'm like, how do you do that? Now all this dude's doing is talking politics. We don't talk politics over here. Very rarely. We try to keep politics out. We're here for entertainment, not, get people's emotions riled up. hot. It is getting hot. Hit that like button. Smack the like button and knock out subscribe, yo. Cause you got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, just remember what your old pal Gunner said. You got a friend in me. On it, man. I'll tell you what, young lady, that's how you can live a short life. She's just young, wild, and free, trying to live her life in the fast lane. No, I'm on 826. I took 95 to 595. 595 to 75 and 75 to 826. So a lot of people are unaware that 75 actually goes all the way down to Miami. But he was pretty close. He was basically right on. We ain't got much further to go. How much further we got to go? Maybe 20 minutes we'll be at our destination. Hey! Poland. Let this truck over. Hold the minion. He's not even paying attention. You can tell he lives in Miami. Let's pin that person there. Replace pin. Boom. Poland, thank you for being here. If you wouldn't mind hit the like button, punch subscribe, come join us, especially if you speak English, because that's our language on this channel. I like getting people from all over the world in here. It's pretty sweet, learning other folks' culture. And so if you're interested, you could share, like send me like some, you know, your Polish currency, and I'll send you some American currency. I like collecting foreign currency. I think you all are on the euro or something. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% on that. See if this is where I need to go. Hang on. Miami car drivers don't respect the turn signal, in my opinion. Yeah, they don't. They do not. They obviously make so much money that they're ignorant. They're like, they don't know what a turn signal is, or what they'll do is they'll turn it on and then turn it off and then merge. Like, it amazes me like how many people don't know how to. That's a Lamborghini. That is a Lamborghini right there in front of us. Goodness gracious. Trying to get over one more lane. Try to cut these people off. I'll cut you off now. I'll let you hit me. Don't get me wrong. I will let you hit me. Teach these people a lesson. Somebody hits me and they want to get out and yell or something. Man, I'll tell you what. You'll see me throw hands on somebody out here in the middle of the street. You will. You know, what's that? F-A-F-O. F-A-F-O, son. And if they think they got a piece, well, guess what? I got a piece too. Florida's a stand your ground state, son. I'll throw hands out here right in the middle of the interstate. See, look, that car, see that truck, no turn signal. This car's using one. I'll let them over. They're being patient. I don't even think they move. Okay, he just turned it off. Okay, he didn't mean to have it on. You sounds like me. Yeah, that's me, Steve. Yeah, man, I will. Sometimes I wish it happened, especially on a live, because like y'all see it. You know, I'll make sure you see it. I'll hold one hand. I'll hold the camera in one hand and swing with the other. Give you a front row seat. I'm in my prime, son. I'll still get out here and rumble, yo. How many mattresses have you seen on the road today? Mattresses? I don't think I've seen any. I'm afraid of bed bugs. See a mattress on the road. I ain't seen no mattresses. Hey, what's going on over there? There's something going on right there. Oh, okay. Linemen. Got linemen working. Man, 826 is packed. At least we got a little bit of shade from this truck sitting right here. San Lazaro Fencing Supplies, established since 1986. Morning, Dwayne. Where you been? You stayed up late last night with RoboCop? I need to zoom in a little bit. There we go. There's a plane coming in. All right. So he's at MIA. So that means we're getting close to our destination. So I had to take a day off. Oh. Gotcha, Dwayne. Gotcha. Hey, you still playing that stuff at nighttime on your laptop for me? Yeah, if you don't remember, Dwayne, LLC there, that's Steve. That's Steve Rochester. Gear up, gear down, low side, high side, low side, high side. Split it, gear down. Yeah, I'm playing the laptop. Oh, you're playing it all night on a long video I got? I really appreciate that if y'all can remember to do that. I try to do it on a different account, you know. Trying to get monetized for the end of the year. We ain't got much time left, and it's hard, I tell you. We have gained 582 watch hours. Found that out last night. So we're making decent progress. I lived in South Florida for 12 years. Amazing how many ladders and mattresses you see on the I-95 South. Yeah, I know. I find ladders sometimes. I've been meaning to stop and get one. You know, sometimes I can see one that isn't destroyed yet, and I've been meaning to stop and get it. But usually when I see one that ain't destroyed, I'm in the wrong lane and there's traffic in the way, and I can't pull over to get it because a large majority of them have already been hit and they're demolished. So I've been waiting to find a good one that ain't been hit yet and take it home with me. This is where I get my 5-gallon buckets, is out here on the road. I pick up jerry cans. If you don't know what a jerry can is, it's the official name for a gas can. But anyway, I find jerry cans, gas cans, buckets, 5-gallon buckets, ladders. I found an AC unit on the side of the road one day. Hang on, I gotta check something right quick. Blanco, hola, hola amigo. Mi casa es su casa, chico. El hambre, señora, yeah, baby. Playing the laptop all night long. Riding those gears, I couldn't figure out which gear I needed to be in, so I went into third. Oh, come on. Don't know what you got till it's gone. Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. See, there's another one. Look at that. It's illegal to cross solid white lines. It's totally illegal. People don't care though. They don't. Which I don't really see a big deal about crossing a solid white line, but you know, it's just one of those things. I believe it's just a money thing. Like, so they'll make a law on it, so they can, you know, if a cop wanted to, he can pull you over, write you a ticket for it. So the county and the state makes a little bit of money. That's all it is. So like if out in basically the streets, if you borrowed money from somebody, you borrowed $150 from somebody, and you didn't pay it, they want to fight you to get their money back that way. Well, the state will not physically lay hands on you. They will attack your bank account and charge you. That's how they do it. And then if you don't pay them, they'll lock you up. That's how they do it. Instead of physically fighting you, they're like, okay, well, we'll put you in jail. You'll pay that way. That's how they do it. I gotta get over. And then these Miami people have no respect. But I guess that's how it is in the cities. All they've ever seen is disrespect from other people. So they give no respect, even if you deserve it. Just gonna ease right on over on top of them, son. This is how you gotta drive. This is it. See, like he's doing, that's what we're doing. See that truck up there? That's what we're doing. But he got a guy let him in. I'm just cutting people off. You gotta get in. It's just the way it is. Get that trailer in this lane. There we go, we got it. Home equity line of credit, HELOC. Ranked top 5% in the USA, Jackson West Medical Center. America Business Forum, November 5th, 6th, Casey Center. Get your tickets. Go, player, go! Hey, Becker. Good morning, Becker. Good morning. Come on, cars. I'll let you in there. You was nice about it, BMW. You were disrespectful. You didn't even use a signal. I think that's people that are just feel and believe that they're just entitled and privileged. Or it's possibly they're just totally blissful ignorant. Maybe I ought to ask them if they had their blinker fluid put in, so, is that why their signal ain't working? Hey, did you forget to put your blinker fluid in? Is that why you're not using it? Look at that truck up there trying to get in. I wonder if he's just trying to pass everybody or like he accidentally missed his exit. I don't know. France. All right. You're from France. All right. We got the French in here. Welcome, France. Look at this jackass. Oh, man. Pardon my French. mountains over there. Look at that, pretty sweet. Hello from Fort Worth, Texas. All right, I like Dallas Fort Worth, man. That's one of my favorite cities out there. I'm saying hello from Miami, Florida. Happy to see y'all in here from Texas, France, Poland, United Kingdom, my fellow Americans. Hope y'all having a wonderful day today. I'm managing. I'm trying to hang in there. Got to deal with these folks from Miami. He used the signal. I flashed at him so to come on over. He was cool about it. Leave a little hole open so somebody can get in there if they need to. Come on, smack the like button. Let's break a like button record, which would be about 80, I believe. We get 4 more likes, we can toot the horn again. For a 4th time today. That'd be sweet. Every 10, 10, baby. Look at the palm trees. Here, I'll show you some palm trees. I go to Texas sometimes, Robert. Go down there I go to Houston. Wait, no, I go to Dallas. And then I go to Houston. House of Horror, Haunted Carnival, September 25th, November 2nd, Miami International Mall. Let's go like wind up. It's a little bit loud, ain't it? Getting hot, man. It's 90 degrees. It's getting hot. I hope that Cuban's down here and he's got some of that food in there. We'll pin France back up here. Where are y'all watching from? If you're in America, just, you know, if you don't mind, just mention the state or city, whatever. If you wouldn't mind. If you don't mind, my friend. I'm in the left lane. I'm in Miami. That's the first reason. Second reason is I'll be turning left down through here somewhere. Chevrolet's gonna let that truck over now. Well, my chat disappeared. Man. Well, somebody put something in the chats because it like disappeared. Maybe to bring it back. The chat disappeared. Okay, that's crazy. I can still see that pin message from Becker from France, but I can't see the chat. It's cray-cray. Yeah, Dwayne, chat disappeared. Only thing I see is where I pinned Becker's France comment. Tell you what. Oh yeah, Dwayne, if you're listening, I also got Starlink now. Is this my turn? I can't turn till that van moves. There's a van right there. I can't turn until he moves. That plus the light's red now, so. Yeah, drop a comment in the chat, Delane, if you're listening. See if it'll bring it back. I'll try to refresh it here in a second. I don't want to end it because we're on our way to break a like button record. But I may have to. Okay, don't miss the turn. It's right up there. Okay, there it is. that box truck ain't going the same place I am. Oh man, it's a mess in here. I got a stretched out truck and it might be challenging to get it to a dock door. Oh man, so I might have to embarrass myself. People go, he don't know how to back. Look at him, he can't do it. I got a stretched out truck, man. I don't have one of these trucks, easy trucks like these fellas do. Well, that container's in my way. Dang, son. What am I going to do? Oh, man. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh, man. I might be able to blindside it. That dude's got his weed eater in the way right there. Let me see what I can do here. Don't want to run his weed eater over. Oh, no, I don't think I'm going to be able to blindside it either. He's in the way. That container is in the way. What am I going to do? I might have to back down through here. Get out, walk around a minute, see what I got to do here. Shoot. He's right in the way. Let's go see if I can't go down here, whip it around. No matter, I gotta turn around. I can't blindside that in there like that. Let's see, I don't know if I got enough. Yeah, I ain't gonna have enough room right here to turn this battleship around. I can try it, but I don't think I got enough room. Yeah, I ain't got enough room. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, that container's doing something. Yeah, I can't turn it around right here. Nobody's back here. Man, I had a feeling that's what he was going to do. I was going back in that hole right there. Man, this sucks. I might have to back all the way back down here. Now that car's in the way. This is great. I'm gonna have to do something different here, man. Okay, that day cab's leaving. Might be able to back in that. Well, that car's in the way. Gosh almighty, man. This is trucking. This is truck driving. I don't know what that container's doing. I've got to turn around. Alright. Skyline's in the way. Goodness gracious. Move the car. I tell you what, I'm just going to back down there and back down here because that's all I can do. This is ridiculous. Come on, box truck, go somewhere. I've got to turn around. This is what you call straight line backing right here. Little turns. Pretty easy. Find somewhere to back this trailer into so I can back down here. I think I found a spot. I can blindside it. I believe there's enough room to blindside it. The back down there. Here we go. Alright, we got turned around. Now we got to back all the way back down there. Car in the way, container in the way. Man, this sucks. So if you're wondering, if you don't know much about trucking, I had to turn around to back from sight side, which is so I can see from my driver's side window. So if you blind side from the passenger side, you can't see nothing, like what I just did. But I knew there was a lot of space back there, so I didn't need to really worry about anything. box truck coming down through the hill. See, if you're wondering, this is how you do it here. Little turns, itty bitty turns. Box truck down. What you doing, man? So when I wish I had a drone so I could fly it, so you can see what I'm doing. Forklift, don't. Now he disappeared. Where's that forklift? Where's he at? I hope he didn't just park right behind me like that, the forklift. Gotta turn around. Little turns. Little turns. Be able to get by that car now. I don't know if we can or not. We're about to find out. I don't know if that container's in the way or not. Past the stack right there to see that stack. Now I gotta watch this guy's nose in this truck over here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, take a little bit close to this miller. Can't see. All right. Boy, it's hot down here in Miami today. Man, it is hot. 95 degrees in Miami. Shoot, man. I believe we're in that dock going good right here. Boy, windows are good. It's 95, 96 degrees. Goodness. All right, let's get this paperwork here. I shall return. Need my wallet. man, crank that AC up. Man. 15%. Oh no, my battery wasn't charging. Oh no. Oh man, it ain't gonna make it, guys. I'm gonna have to end this live. I'm at 15%. I didn't know. I thought it was charging. It was not charging. Man, it's hot too. All right, y'all. I'm gonna check out. We're gonna get unloaded here. Try to charge it before we leave and do another one. But chat froze anyway too, so I don't know. On duty, unload. Alright, so we'll do another one shortly, I guess. Sorry about that. Chat froze. I can't see chat. It just disappeared. It didn't freeze, it just disappeared.